Is Carrollton, Georgia a good place to live? What do you think? Well, I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. So first, let's start with the history. So the Carroll County area was acquired through treaties in 1826. It was from a treaty with the Cherokee and the Creek Indians came together, and now we have Carroll County. Our public area, McIntosh Reserve, serves as the spot that is recognized for this important historical landmark. Free to access, go out there and hang out with your family and enjoy some of Carrollton's history. Now the location is pretty ideal. We're pretty close to the interstate. It only takes about 15 to 20 minutes to get to I-20. You can just hop right on over to Noonan, hop right on over to Douglasville, get to Atlanta in under an hour. So our location is really ideal, and that makes a lot of people want to live in Carrollton. We're also a college town, so we have a university and a technical college. We have people from literally all over the world wanting to come to the University of West Georgia. And we have people that like to go to the technical college and knock some of those core classes out or do that while they're going in school. So this is great not only for the parents that have kids that are nearing college age and want to maybe save on some of those expensive dorm fees or just have their students close by, but it's also perfect for the sports enthusiast who loves a weekend game because you can go watch all of the games. It's really high quality, an awesome atmosphere, and it's really great for our local businesses as well. I actually took core classes at West Central, and I graduated my bachelor's degree from the University of West Georgia, so I think that I'm a pretty good resource when it comes to both of those schools. We also have a really cool downtown atmosphere. So when you're walking downtown, you can literally do anything that you're feeling. You can go grab something to eat, get your nails did, go get your hair done, go shopping, go catch out a show at the amphitheater. And we have some really cool things. So they do, like in the summer, movie nights. Bring the family out. It's obviously family friendly. Throw on some movies on the screen. They have some really cool bands. And like, guys, they've even had Diamond Rio. So if you know, you know. Like, I love Diamond Rio. And they have a couple of those really cool events that you can go to. It's all absolutely free, walking distance, hang out with your friends. It's just a really neat atmosphere to be in. We also have some local eateries. And I'm not just saying that because you think I'm a foodie, which I mean I am, I love to eat, but we really do have some really cool spots. So the first spot that I want to tell you about is the Little Hawaiian. This is just a local spot. The name kind of gives it away. It's Hawaiian type food. They've got really cool pasta bowls and seafood and stuff like that. They give you these awesome little rolls whenever you're first sitting down to eat, and if you're like me, you're gonna fill up all the rolls and then overeat when your food comes, but it's all worth it because it's so good. So that's a local place. That's like the place you wanna go on date night. Like, I love dragging my husband there for dates and making him take me out to stuff my face. We also have the Brown Dog Eatery. And so this is like your local hot dog, hamburger, sandwich kind of joint. And I'm not talking about like a Sonic hot dog. Like, it's legit great little combinations that you can try. Things that you would think were kind of weird, but when you try them, they're really, really good. So that's a great spot. It's right there beside the Ant, so it's quick access to get over there and get what you want. Of course, if you're wanting that sweet fix like I do, you obviously want to go try Buttered Udder. It's also right there on the square, and they hand make their ice cream every day, so you know it's top of the line fresh. They have great flavors. Everyone just swarms in there to try their stuff out, so it's a really good place, and it's awesome to go after you've gone and, you know, eaten the main food. Go get your sweet fix. Homemade, amazing flavors. You do not want to miss this. Buttered Udder is legit. They also have like other kinds of sweets and like coffee for those people that like that, but I'm all about the ice cream. Like, y'all can have the rest of that stuff. Now we also have other really great outdoor adventures. We also have Hobbs Park, which features the state's best disc golf course. Now, I've only played disc golf like once, and I wasn't that great at it, so this may not appeal to me, but to those of you that love it, then that's gonna be a place for you to go for sure. We also have the Carrollton Greenbelt. It is the longest closed loop trail in the state of Georgia, coming in at over 18 miles. You can walk, bike, take your dog out, whatever you want to, just nothing motorized out there. But it's a great time to get away. You know, it goes through several shopping centers, through the college, like all over Carrollton. Just get out and enjoy some nature. If you're wanting to get a little wet, we have the 166-acre lake that's Lake Carroll. Get out there, take your boat out, get paddle boarding, kayaking, whatever you want to do there. Now, you do need a permit if you want to do something motorized. I have a link in my description below if you're interested in doing that, but that's a great great time to spend a summer and even like a spring and fall day just getting out and hanging out. You'll see people fishing, having picnics, all kinds of stuff at Lake Carroll. Now, if you're wanting to just go for a quick dip, you can always go to John Tanner State Park. It's got the sandy beach access, take the kids for a swim, free to get out there and enjoy that. So check that out if you're wanting to take a quick swim and not have to deal with all the chaos of Lake Carroll. Now, if you want to get your adrenaline rushing, just hop on down to Banning Mills. It is the Guinness Book World Certified longest zip line course. So if you're wanting that adrenaline to stay up and keep you going, that's where you need to check out and enjoy some thrills for the day. Something else that we have great is we have a variety of places to live. We have some historic homes that are downtown in Carrollton. Some have been completely renovated and ready to go. Some of them need your finishing touches. So we have that. We have subdivisions if you're wanting more of the subdivision kind of feel. We have the new construction homes. We have some affordable homes that are in the 100,000s, you know, for first time people looking to start out. We have some of the apartment life, obviously for the college students mostly, but we also have some that are for adults as well. So whatever you're looking for, we do have that. The one thing I will tell you, because I had somebody reach out to me about condos, we don't really offer a lot of condos. We have a couple that we call them kind of lofts that I would consider our closest thing to a condo. But if you're looking for like that big Atlanta condo that has all the amenities and all that stuff, you're not going to really find that there. But if you're wanting anything else, some acreage, getting out in the woods, you know, sprawling out, you're wanting some of the historic stuff or any of that stuff, then we got you covered. Also, if you're really bougie and you want some like the million plus, we got that too. Whatever tickles your fancy, we got that here in Carrollton. And let's not forget our school systems. So we have Carrollton City Schools, which rank at number 8 in the state of Georgia. Pretty great. We have some great athletic programs there as well too. We've sent several of our, what's that word? Athletes, that's it. We've sent several of our athletes on to play collegiate and even professional level sports, so that speaks pretty well for the school there. And then we also have Carroll County as a whole that comes in at 28. So that's going to count Central, which is there in Carrollton, and then also some of the neighboring cities that are not quite in Carrollton but right on the outskirts, that counts them. So you've got a lot of really good school options right there in Carrollton. Now, here are a few demographics for you guys to consider just so you can get an idea of what the makeup is. So 83% of residents do have a high school degree or better. There are slightly more females than men, so the females are at 54%. So hey, any of you single guys out there, now's your chance. And then I also want to mention that we do have 180 registered sex offenders in Carrollton. So when you look at it, that kind of looks high, but compared to other cities, it's kind of about average. Now, this is something that I have to tell you about. NeighborhoodScout.com did rank us kind of low as far as safety. So we ranked at 6, where the best you can be is 100. So that's really bad when you're looking at the graph. That means we are only safer than 6% of US cities. In Carrollton, your chance of being a victim of violent crime is 1 in 129. If you look at Georgia, it's 1 in 250. So that means that Carrollton, as compared to Georgia, is less safe and you're at more risk of being a victim of a violent crime. I was frankly really surprised when I read these results because I've lived around Carrollton my whole life and I've never considered it unsafe. Like, I'm not scared to walk in a dark alley by myself at night. I mean, with these guns, we ain't worried about it. I was just really surprised. And when I hear of Atlanta, I just think of, you know, danger, and Carrollton's more safe, and looking at these stats kind of surprised me. But I think if you will look at this map, that you will see that some areas are dark purple, and that's what's giving us the horrible ratings. Because if you go just on the outskirts, it's that really light and almost non-existent in some of those areas. So I think those couple areas that are really dark are bringing it down for everybody, because outside of that, it really does look okay and makes Carrollton feel a little bit safer. Now, we know overall Georgia is a very affordable state. So Georgia comes in at 46th out of the states as far as affordability with healthcare and just affordability. And Carrollton as a whole is even more affordable than Georgia as a whole. So that's great because you can live in Carrollton cheaper than you can in most places in our state. Ultimately, the decision is yours. I personally think Carrollton's a really good place to live, or I wouldn't have stayed in this area for this long. But if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you check out this one where I go over some other things great about our area. As always, I'm your Unicorn Real Estate Agent, helping you turn your home dreams into a reality.